In today's fast-paced world, mastering the art of willpower is more crucial than ever. Willpower by Roy Baumeister and John Tierney emerges as a seminal work, offering profound insights into understanding and harnessing the power of willpower to transform our lives. This book delves deep into the science behind why we procrastinate, succumb to laziness, and often struggle to get things done. Baumeister, a renowned psychologist, alongside Tierney, presents a compelling summary and review of how willpower works, backed by rigorous research and engaging anecdotes. Willpower isn't just a book, it's a guide on how to stop being lazy and overcome the habit of procrastination that plagues many of us. Through its pages, Baumeister and Tierney unravel the mysteries of our mind, shedding light on why we put off tasks and how we can break the cycle of procrastination to become more productive. It challenges readers to reflect on their own habits and provides practical strategies for enhancing self-control. The beauty of willpower lies in its application to everyday life. Whether you're struggling to meet deadlines, aiming to exercise more, or simply trying to get more things done, this book offers invaluable lessons on conserving and effectively using your willpower. Baumeister's summary of decades of research combined with Tierney's accessible writing makes the concept of willpower relatable and actionable. In essence, Willpower by Roy Baumeister and John Tierney is not just a book, it's a transformative journey that redefines the way we think about motivation, self-control, and achieving our goals. It's a must-read for anyone looking to stop procrastinating, overcome laziness, and unlock their full potential. Let's go! In the 1970s, a study was conducted to explore the relationship between students submitting their assignments punctually and their habit of wearing clean socks. Surprisingly, the findings contradicted the initial belief, showing no positive link between the two behaviors. In fact, the psychologist humorously noted that students seemed to have to choose between completing their homework or wearing fresh socks every day, but they couldn't manage both. In another interesting study carried out in Baumeister's laboratory, participants who were feeling hungry were presented with a situation where some could eat freshly baked cookies while others were only given radishes. This setup required the students to exhibit significant self-control to resist the cookies, especially when the researchers left the room and watched the proceedings from behind a concealed window. Following the initial challenge, the researchers introduced both groups of students to an unsolvable puzzle. The outcomes were quite revealing. The group that had eaten the cookies, along with a control group of hungry students who had not been offered any food, persisted with the puzzle for about 20 minutes. In contrast, the students who had been given radishes, having already used up a portion of their self-control, could only focus on the puzzle for about 8 minutes. These findings have been consistently replicated in various studies. For example, people who spend an extended period shopping in a mall and are then given simple math problems tend to give up quicker than those who haven't been shopping for as long. These experiments might either captivate you with their insights or perhaps they don't pique your interest at all. However, recognizing the significance of these studies has the potential to significantly boost your productivity and alter the way you organize your daily activities, as it did for me. The takeaway from these experiments is twofold. Firstly, it's crucial to recognize that our willpower is limited and diminishes with use throughout the day. Secondly, we draw from the same reservoir of willpower for all our activities. This explains why many of us can muster the discipline to work but struggle to find the motivation for exercise afterward. It's not that we have separate reserves of willpower for different tasks, it's that we've likely exhausted our supply at work, leaving little for later activities. This principle is illustrated by the sock experiment. Spending 2 hours doing laundry can sap your willpower, making it challenging to start on homework afterward, compared to someone who dives directly into their studies. Similarly, if you begin a Saturday with grocery shopping, the myriad of decisions you make can deplete your willpower, leading to fatigue. This contrasts with someone who opts to tackle creative tasks first thing, who will likely achieve more due to their full reserve of willpower. Understanding the dynamics of willpower is crucial for achieving greater effectiveness in life. Individuals who grasp this concept tend to lead more productive lives. Take, for example, author Neil Strauss, who opts to have his meals delivered to him daily. To someone unaware of how willpower operates, this might seem like an unnecessary expense. They might think it's more economical to cook at home and save money. However, by not spending energy on meal preparation, Strauss conserves his willpower, allowing him to focus more on his writing. This strategic choice not only helps him to hone his craft but also, from a purely financial standpoint, can lead to much greater earnings in the long run than what he spends on meal delivery. My goal with this video is to inspire you to approach your day with a strategy that maximizes productivity. I hope that from now on, when you're eager to accomplish tasks, you won't begin by mindlessly scrolling through Facebook, debating whether to look at celebrity photos or read misleading articles. You won't start your day sifting through emails, responding to minor queries before dedicating time to your creative endeavors. Nor will you waste half an hour deciding what to eat for breakfast. Ideally, you'll streamline your routine, possibly even having meals delivered like meal Strauss, to concentrate on what truly matters. The essence here is to recognize that every trivial action chips away at the willpower you could allocate to your most significant ambitions. Many people fail to grasp the mechanics of willpower, squandering it on inconsequential activities, which leads to their productivity suffering. Now that you understand willpower, it's time to examine your daily routine. Are you depleting your willpower on deciding what to have for breakfast? Perhaps it's time for some pre-planning. Are you postponing your creative tasks until later in the day? It might be worth realizing these should take precedence. If you're trying to tackle too many tasks at once, it's crucial to acknowledge the reality that this approach is futile. Focus on what's genuinely important and excel in it. Thanks for watching.